Hi Scorpio, this is Trish with Trish's Tarot. I am here to do your monthly October 2020 reading. First, I'd like to apologize for not having videos for a couple of weeks. I moved and then I was getting a bunch of downloads and was just not up to it. You know, uh, it was a little scary for me. It was a little intense. Uh, One of the reasons being is I had no desire to touch the tarot cards. They have become such a part of my life. I've read tarot every day for the last 2 years, and then all of a sudden I didn't even want to look at tarot cards. And that really kind of scared me. But apparently, I just needed a break. I woke up yesterday with determination and pure excitement about doing these videos. Where the week before and before that was just pure dread. I almost had a panic attack thinking of even touching the tarot cards. And that kind of really freaked me out. But the universe has a way, as a collective, we're ascending, and so is this planet, and it's a lot to adjust to, and I've realized that, my readings are all geared towards, ascension, and so if I can help anybody, just one person in this ascension process, then, uh, it's worth it to me. Um, so please, any comments, questions, any information that you think that could be helpful to me, I appreciate all of it in my leap of faith and the support. It's just been phenomenal. I can't begin to tell you. Okay, so I still have my $15 mini reading special for 15 minutes. I am an intuitive empath. I am also a starseed light worker. I don't believe you can be a light worker without really being a starseed of some kind. That being said, I'm using my Syrian Starseed tarot cards, and these cards are huge. So what I'm going to do is just pull 4 of these. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot and pull clarifiers, 3 clarifiers for each of the Syrian cards, and I'm then going to clarify with the Zen Tarot. First, we're going to start with the Beyond Lemuria Oracle card, which is the main theme for the month, the main energy for the month. These are by Izzy Ivy. These cards are phenomenal. Every card more beautiful than the one before that. And the download, the information that you get out of these cards, these cards are just phenomenal. I can't begin to tell you how much I have connected with these, and so, as you can see, this is the theme that I'm picking, ascension, and, getting in touch with and helping people remember who we truly are and what, who we are, and things that our abilities, we all have them. It's just been dumbed down for so long and not encouraged. So, that being said, I'm going to pull a last message from the universe from the Starseed Oracle. Okay? Alright, Scorpio, let's jump into this. The main energy for the month is 41. Realm Bridger. So I want to read this one from the book. These cards are just beautiful. So let's see. Okay, there it is. First, I want to push this card up, so you guys can see it. Take a screenshot if you want. These are just beautiful cards. So, Realm Bridger. Visionaries, architects of the future, information from other realms, bridging the seen with the unseen, inspiration, seeding a new earth, transversing different states of consciousness, birthing ideas from subtle reality, and journeying. Have you ever felt that there is more than meets the eye in the perception we can recall reality? that there is more going on behind the scenes? Do you ever glimpse beyond your physical senses and wonder if what they perceive is just the tip of the iceberg? Do you ever get visions or insights just as you are falling off to sleep? Do you dream in color that are more vibrant than you've experienced in waking life? As you raise your vibration and explore different states of consciousness, you may experience phenomena you might have believed only happens in fantasy stories. Through meditation and journeying, we invite a greater awareness of subtle realities. These realms can be amazing places to bring through the pioneering ideas and creativity to explore the edges of the universe. This card is about bridging the seen and the unseen. Intuitive painting is my method of connection, but the ability to crystallize the normally intangible can manifest in other ways. Anchoring the collective, dreaming for a new future, is not as much out of reach as we may think. Just as water changes from solid to gas to liquid, we catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, even math can be a form of a path of visionary. Wow. Wow. That's some really heavy energy right there, Scorpio. Heavy and intense. But you know, I'm a Taurus, and being a Scorpio is the opposite sign of Taurus. Believe it or not, we have a lot in common, and if there's any sign that is meant for this realm bridger, it would be Scorpio. I seriously, it's a fixed sign. Their determination, they're determined. Even though I think a lot of them keep it secret, that they want to build this bridge between the seen and unseen, because Scorpios just want to know. They want the answers. It's part of their sign. So it's part of being a Taurus. Okay, so the first card for the month is Ace of Orbs, which is the Ace of Swords. Clarity and truth. Look at you. And then the Two of Swords. Two of Orbs. You got some decisions to make, Scorpio. I think you know that. I think you've known that for a while. Alright, next card we have is the Six of Flames. Victory. Scorpio, you're going to have victory. Good for you. And then the Eight of Flames, which is the Eight of Wands. Fast coming information. And look, this is you in the center, Scorpio. You see that? You're taking this information and processing it that fast. That's why you are, the one that builds the bridges between the realms. At the bottom of the deck, I'm not surprised, as we have the Tower card, Scorpio. This is going to be a tower moment for you, an aha moment. Not necessarily a bad tower moment, but this information, which is going to have you standing in your truth with the Ace of Swords. It's going to put you in the Two of Swords, energy where you have to make this decision. But you see, she's not worried about it. She's calm as can be. She's balancing these two orbs. And remember, these are swords, so she's balancing those two swords like they're nothing. And I think that this is why you got the Victory card before you got the Eight of Flames. Okay, but in every one of these cards, there are orbs. And this is what I'm talking about, bridging the seen and unseen. You got orb. Okay, and this card, orb. Two orbs. There's an orb right in the center of this flame, and there's an orb right in the center of that. That orb is you. You're observing, you're seeing, and you're going to be victorious in bridging this gap. Wow, Scorpio, I have the hairs on my arms standing up. That's just incredible. That energy is just, the energy is incredible. It's like my entire body has goosebumps at the excitement, and I can feel I can feel the energy of that moment, Scorpio, where you that aha moment where you can grasp, and you finally are grasping that seen and unseen. It's a tremendous moment, and it happens over and over again, you know. So, all right, let's bring in some clarity for the Ace of Orbs for Scorpio. All right, first card is the Five of Wands, internal conflict. You always have been your worst enemy. Scary up there, Scorpio. You know that. Okay. Six of Wands again. Okay, that's double clarification. You're going to have victory, Scorpio. Okay? And then there's the Princess of Cups. There's one of you. It's a message, your message of love. Alright. Two of Orbs. King of Swords. Who else had the King of Swords in that spot? I think it might have been Leo. Cancer or Leo. And the King of Pentacles, too. Let's see. And if I'm not mistaken, in the first reading, between the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords was the Two of Swords. And there's your Fool card. You have to take that leap. You got the information. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be taking this leap. You're going to be victorious, Scorpio. You really are. It's just a matter of taking that leap. Okay, Five of Swords. Once again, still all up in your head. Emotional pain. Keeping yourself bind. The Hierophant. And there's your higher calling. This is your holdback. Okay, traditional morals and values that you were raised with, traditional religion. Okay, that is what your roadblock is. And that is what's keeping you from your wish fulfillment. You see that, Scorpio? Your Nine of Cups. That is what's keeping you from that. And then you got the Princess of Wands coming under the Eight of Flames. Okay, so there's your passionate message. Okay, and these are not bad messages. And I don't know if, it's coming in a form of a phone call or contact or seeing. For me, what I'm picking up on is you realizing in your own head, bridging between the seen and the unseen, coming to the realization, the acceptance, making that decision to take this leap of faith. Leave behind, get out of the mind, get out of the mind effery, okay, because it's just not a good place to be. You gotta bridge between the seen and unseen. Trust and believe. One of, my favorite Scorpios that I've known used to always say, trust and believe. And then you got the King of Wands. There's the passionate. I wouldn't be surprised if we pull the Emperor. You got all the kings here almost, and you got the Hierophant. Well, what do we need? The King of Cups. Alright, we got the Seven of Swords. You're deceiving yourself, Scorpio. You're deceiving yourself. And what did I say? Didn't I say about the Emperor? Look, it's at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifies. And then you got the Star. There's another wish fulfillment card. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. This is mind, body, and soul all being in alignment. This is what you have to look forward to. And then another 5. You got 3 5s. Change is going to come. 5's all about change, Scorpio. The change is going to come. It's up to you to make that decision on whether or not you want it to be victorious or not. Okay? But you have to stop deceiving yourself. Trust and believe. Trust and believe, Scorpio. Alright, let's get you a clarifier for the Ace of Orbs, Princess of Cups, Then the Six of Wands. Okay. We are the world. The completion card. Told you, you're completing this cycle. Okay? You're tired of just existing. This card was actually in reverse. I don't read reversals. Okay? But you're done just existing. You know what I'm saying? You're done just existing. You're going with the flow. And this is going to bring you victory. It certainly is. Let's see, last clarifier. Ooh, there we go. Receptivity. See, you got to be open to receive these messages to get this clarity. You're ready. The bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we have change. Did I tell you, change is going to come? You know, you got some information coming about past lives. You just need to be patient. You got to continue with your heart chakra healing. Okay? Soon it'll be time to participate. Right now, you're still in the healing mode. Alright, Scorpio? But, you know, trust and believe. The ascension, your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this, Scorpio. I know that. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Wow, that's some really deep stuff, Scorpio. Really. But there's nothing about fear here. You know this. You know all this. You have no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Okay? No limitations. You got to build that bridge. Okay? I know you can do it, Scorpio. Once again, I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. You know, ask me anything. If anybody needs any help, email me. My information will be in the box below. Okay? And don't forget my $15 mini reading special that I'm running. Okay? Namaste, Scorpio.